Oh boy, you guys. So E3 is just about wrapped up now. Today was the last day. And what really caught my attention today was actually an article that I read up on with an interview with Phil Spencer. Now, Phil Spencer, he clearly doesn't agree, with having fanboys or like the console wars and all that, but he still is with Microsoft and still has to make money, so he still has to sell Xbox Ones. So in a recent interview on an article that I read up on today with Eurogamer, Spencer was asked why consumers should opt the Xbox One S over the Scorpio. So the Xbox One S, if you don't know already, is the Xbox One Slim, which is something I'm definitely planning on getting as soon as there is a deal where I can trade in my Xbox to get the Slim. So after Spencer was asked that question, he replied with, "What TV do you have?" The interviewer said, "A standard 1080p TV." And then Phil said, "Then you should buy this box, because Scorpio is not going to do anything for you. Scorpio is designed as a 4K console, and if you don't have a 4K TV, the benefit we designed for you, you're not going to see. Clearly you can buy a Scorpio, and when you decide to buy a 4K television to take advantage of the increased performance, obviously the console will be ready for you." Okay, now here's the thing with that, with his answer right there. Clearly what he's saying here, he's trying to tell you, look, there's still plenty of reasons to still buy an Xbox One or an Xbox One S. He's basically saying this just so the Xbox One and One S will still have sales and everything. As a person that works with Xbox, he has to keep selling and selling the systems. But here's the thing, he was saying that Project Scorpio, if you don't have a 4K television, then Project Scorpio is not for you then, because you're not going to see the benefits, graphically or visually at all by playing Scorpio on a 1080p TV. But clearly, he's like BS right there pretty much, because let me give you guys an example. Okay, so you have a gaming PC, right? And it's like super powerful and everything. You got the latest graphics card and all this other stuff. And you have a 4K television, okay? You're playing your PC in 4K, let's say for example a game, I don't know, Dragon Age Inquisition, okay? You're playing on your 4K television and you had the settings drop down all the way to the lowest settings, okay? But the resolution is cranked up to 4K. Then you decide to play your PC on a 1080p TV, but you end up raising and increasing the visuals and graphics setting to the max of the max settings. So what I'm trying to say here is that if I take Project Scorpio, plug it to a 4K TV, I'm gonna get 4K resolution, but I'm not sure what the settings are. I'm gonna say settings will be maybe like at medium close to high, okay? I'll say that at least. And visuals are, are nice and everything. It's at 4K and everything, really awesome. But then I decide that I want to take my Xbox and plug it to a 1080p TV, let's say like in a bedroom or something like that. So I take my Scorpio, plug it into a 1080p TV, and the settings and graphically the settings are just like boosted up to like max. Obviously consoles don't have those settings where you can actually go into settings and adjust the graphics, but having something as powerful as the Project Scorpio, if I'm going to take this system and it's 4K ready, shouldn't I be able to plug it to a 1080p TV and the visuals will actually be increased, the frame rates will actually be increased, it'll play native at 1080p? Should this system not be able to do that? I mean, clearly you're able to do that, especially with updates for games and stuff, just like PlayStation Neo. What they were saying with PlayStation Neo was that once Neo comes out, you're still able to play the games that you played before on your PlayStation 4, but with patches and updates for the games that you've played before, like for example Bloodborne. I played Bloodborne on the PS4 and I decided to play it on the Neo. There's going to be a patch and update just so I could get better visuals. There's going to be a graphics update to get better visuals, better frame rate, and without a doubt it's going to be able to play 1080p native. So I feel like this is just like some type of way that Phil's just trying to like say, hey, listen, there's still plenty of reason to still buy an Xbox One, because the Scorpio is just mainly set for 4K gaming. You're not going to get any benefit if you play it on a 1080p TV. Obviously that's some BS right there. You're gonna see a difference and you're gonna get the benefits if you play a Scorpio on a 1080p TV, especially since he said it's going to be 4.5 times faster than the original Xbox One. obviously you're gonna get, you know, I'm expecting native 1080p, I'm expecting 60 frames per second, and slightly better visuals and everything. Like, if this thing's as powerful as he says it's gonna be, then I should be able to, you know, this system should be able to max out any game that releases from now until for God knows how long. So Phil, I see what you're kind of doing here, but you know what, me personally, I'm still gonna get an Xbox One S, because Xbox One S is still gonna be able to upscale games to 4K, and with added features like HDR, and one of my personal favorite features on the Xbox One S, a physical power button. No more, you know, tapping the Xbox, you know, by accident or something like that, because it has a sensitive power button. Now it's a physical button they actually have to push to turn on. So for me, Phil, I'm still getting the Xbox One S, and I'm looking forward to getting it, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about Project Scorpio. I'm pretty sure, you know, since this was like pretty much the first interview for Project Scorpio with Phil Spencer and everything, obviously he's just still trying to tell you guys, look, there's still plenty of reason to get an Xbox One. Scorpio isn't for you unless you have a 4K television. You can still buy one until you get a 4K television. Well, either way, Phil, even if I don't have a 4K TV, I'll still get Project Scorpio, because I know it's going to be capable of a lot more things, especially on a 1080p TV. But you know what, Phil, I still think you're an awesome guy. You know what you're doing, and I trust you're going to lead Xbox in the right direction. So that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about Project Scorpio. Do you agree with some of my thoughts on this? If not, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love your feedback. And also, let me know who you think won E3 this year, you guys. Do you think it was Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo? Now, Nintendo only showed, you know, like pretty much like 2 games, but Legend of Zelda looked fantastic. Definitely is going to be a day one buy for me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys at another time, another video. Take care.